Hey, what is shaking, homies? Today I'm going to show you guys 10 flashy yo-yo tricks that you should all learn. If you're an intermediate player, this is the video for you. You're just getting into unresponsive yo-yoing and there's tricks you want to learn. You already know the basics. These are 10 that can all impress your friends. None of them are that hard, and most of them have been around for freaking ever. So these are in no particular order. This is not a tutorial. If you want an in-depth tutorial, some of these tricks I've already done. The other ones, let me know down in the comments below which ones you want to see, and I'll try to get around to doing those in the future. But let's get right into it. Once again, these are in no particular order of importantness or hardness or anything. It's just the order I wrote them down. First one we're going to get into is Eli hops. So Eli hops is like this. It's a very old trick. It's very great for teaching you just how to control the yo-yo, how to bounce it, and everything. And just like all these tricks we're going to go over, these can all be used in combos, and you can get creative with these. There's variations of these. Like Eli hops, for instance, you could do it behind your hand, or you could do it behind your head. There's tons of different ways besides just those ones. There's tons of different ways to do those. So you can get creative as you want, but very important, learn Eli hops. Okay, number 2, we're gonna get into hotdiggidy hook. One of my favorite whip tricks and one of the most important whip tricks in learning how to just control the yo-yo, how to whip it out of the air, stuff like that. So here's what a basic hotdiggidy hook will look like. Just like that. You just pop it up, whip it out of the air. Nothing really to it, but it is the building block to a lot of other tricks. Like you'll learn how to whip it into combos, going from one hit whip to the other whip. Also too, you can do like doubles, triples, quadruples, however good, you can go crazy with it. So lots of variations you can do on that trick as well. Okay, next I'm gonna do one more whip trick. The reason I'm picking this whip trick, number 3, we're doing iron whip, because I believe this is the oldest whip trick. You can actually do this on a responsive yo-yo if you're smooth enough, but I believe it was the building block and inspiration to a lot of other whip tricks, and you don't see enough people do this trick anymore, and I don't know why. But I'm a little rusty on this one, might take me a couple tries. You go from a trapeze, you pop it up, and you whip it out of the air. Just like that. Let me do that again. There we go. Oh, my string's getting caught a little. There we go. This trick you can also do into combos. You can do variations like a one-handed iron whip, which is a little harder. But there you go. But really, really cool. Kind of similar to like an off-string whip catch. If you want to get into off-string, this is a good way to practice your off-string whip catches. But yeah, really fun in general. There we go. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Takes a little practice. Not that hard. Not like most of these tricks. None of these are that hard. They just will take practice. Okay, next is one of the easiest tricks to do behind your back. Just a really flashy trick in general. I believe this is called round the world leg wrap, but I could be wrong. You're going to throw sideways around the world, step over, and then you're going to try to catch a trapeze behind your back. So really easy, and then from there you can do behind the back tricks or really whatever. Once again, you just throw it, you step over, and then you go right there. Now, the reason this trick is really good is because it teaches you, just how to wrap it to get it from one side of your body to the other, as well as getting you used to just doing a simple trick behind your back. So you're kind of learning like 2 things at once that are quite important. Okay, trick number 5, probably my favorite trick of all time. The trick that you can always impress people with. This is boingy boing. So boingy boing, really easy, split bottom out, just bounce it back and forth. Really nothing to this trick, really impressive. You can do it slow, you can do it fast, you can do variations on this, you can work it into combos. There's really tons of stuff you can do with this trick. The classic variation everybody knows mostly is the over-under. So you go over, you go under, and it's really a lot of, I put a brand new string on here, so it's a little snaggy. Also, my string tension's a little messed up, but yeah, over under boings, just go over, over, under, a lot of fun. Yeah, but boingy boing in general, very, very important trick you guys should all learn. Building block to a lot of other tricks. This next one, also very, very simple. This trick is called revolutions. This is number 6. I normally do a harder variation of this trick. I haven't done this trick, this actual one, in years, but this was kind of the building block of the variation I always do. I'll show you guys that in a minute, but let me show you the basic revolution. So you basically just throw it. You want to catch it and pinch. Oh, I missed it. You want to catch it and then pinch it, and you can go side to side. That one, I didn't have enough slack. So you want to have a lot of slack so it looks better. Let me do this again. Come on. There we go. You want it to look like that. Actually, really easy once you hit it. I honestly, this was probably the first time I've tried this trick in years. I always do a different version of it. But there we go. Yeah, once you get the hang, it's super easy. The one I always do is like a gyroscopic flop version of this. I believe it's called Gyrolutions. But the standard revolutions is a very good trick to work into your regular combos you're doing and stuff. Then you can always build on to doing the horizontal version that I was doing and everything else from there. Okay, next we're gonna cover a couple grinds. First grind we're gonna get into is the thumb grind. So this is extremely easy. A thumb grind, you just throw the yo-yo, you pop it up, and you catch it on your thumb. You can do this nowadays on like 9 out of 10 yo-yos. Some yo-yos you can't if there's no lip there, but most yo-yos nowadays have a thumb grind lip or just some type of lip that you can use as a thumb grind lip, even if it wasn't intended for that. When you're first learning this, you can learn it from just like going like this, putting your thumb in there, getting used to how it feels. But then as you get better, you want to learn how to actually pop it up in the air and catch it out of the air, because that's going to teach you a lot of just your timing, your dexterity, just how to be soft enough, because you got to have a soft hand with it. But yeah, very important, I believe, just for teaching you how to build it, how to catch it out of the air. Next, we're going to go into finger spins. I couldn't do a flashy video without covering finger spins. So this is going to be trick 8. I'm just going to show you a basic finger spin. You're going to need a yo-yo that can finger spin, but nowadays, more and more yo-yos are made so you can finger spin, because the kids love these tricks. They're very flashy, and the variations people are coming up with these are just crazy now. So finger spin, really simple. The Magic Yo-Yo Hot Diggity, finger spin's great. But yeah, very easy to do. And you will need a yo-yo that can do it, but most yo-yos nowadays can actually do this. Okay, next we're going to go into one of my favorite tricks of all time. This is Yuki Slack. Trick number 9. Here, I'll show you. I'll try to do the classic way. I usually do a different mount to get into it. But here we go. That's Yuki Slack. And it's just a real easy slack trick. I normally get into it like this. I go trapeze and I whip it over. I think it looks a little cooler. But this is a great trick to work into your combos, and it's a lot of fun. One of the easiest repeater slack tricks you can do, and just a good building block, a trick everybody should learn. One of my favorite tricks ever. Okay, lastly, we're going to do trick number 10. We're going to do follow. Follow is a great trick. When I used to compete, it was like a trick that was like the new thing, you know. And I still, to this day, I do this trick all the freaking time. So a follow is just like this. And this just takes a little practice. It's actually extremely easy. But I think it just looks cool. Okay, and then you can even do it the other direction as the reverse follow. I actually have a tutorial on both these tricks. The reverse follow you can do into your other whip tricks, you know, and everything. Woo. Yeah, but I absolutely love it. It does kind of mess up your string tension a little, but you can go like back and forth. Yeah, so great trick in general. A lot of fun. And yeah, so these were just my 10 tricks I would learn right off the bat. This is not like, you know, this is just my opinion. I didn't write the book on how to yo-yo or anything. It's 100% my opinion. Yeah, but 1 through 10 I would do Eli hops, high to masa hook, iron whip, leg wrap, or behind the back leg wrap, whatever you call that, boingy boing, revolutions, thumb grind, finger spins, Yuki slack, and follow. I think maybe down the road I'll do like a thing with like a contest. I'll have like, so see if a beginner can learn these tricks, you know, or something on Instagram or something. But I think these are very important tricks that you guys should all learn, and they'll help you impress your friends. And just, they're flashy, they're fun to do, so they're fun for you and they're fun for the people watching. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. All these tricks can be done on most yo-yos, but if you need a suggestion, I could recommend the Magic Yo-Yo Hot Diggity. That's what all these were performed by. This is the yo-yo that I designed with help from people from Magic Yo-Yo, and I can't thank them enough. Link will be down below if you want to buy it, but once again, you can do this on any yo-yos. And yeah, so that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Party on.